In the 1970s, as a teenager, I first got involved in political activity through campaigning on the environment and against nuclear power. It is amazing the change that has happened since. Then we were dismissed as cranks and eccentrics, and now the thinking is mainstream. But understand that the question now is not, does human activity threaten the survival of the planet? The question is not even, do we need to do more to curb that activity? The question before us now is whether it is even possible for us to accelerate what we are doing in order to avoid a tipping point where the damage becomes irreversible and the downward trajectory unstoppable. And that point doesn't come in 2050, it comes in about 10 years' time. That's why this is an emergency, and that's why the government needs to do more. Let me give a couple of examples where the government should be doing more. I eat red meat. I should eat less of it, so we all should. But you can go into any supermarket in this country and buy a kilo of beef for less than a kilo of green beans. So we need the government to take action with our food producers and using every lever at its disposal, including tax and subsidy and regulation, to make sure that families in this country can eat nutritious food with a low-carbon footprint without putting themselves at an economic disadvantage. Another example. I come by train to this place from Edinburgh, but that's because the taxpayer pays the fare. If they didn't, I would have the same dilemma as everyone else in my constituency, and that is that on any day of the week, it is cheaper to fly from Edinburgh to London than it is to take the train. That is a ludicrous and unsustainable situation, and to cure it, we need a radical and rapid expansion of public transport in this country, the like of which will give the Minister nightmares. Hear, hear. But not enough is being done, so I'm sorry to break with the consensual backslapping. Things need to change, and we need this government to do more.